This week, Arsenal beat Real Madrid 3-0, converting 3 goals from just 1.51 expected goals, including 2 absolute free-kick bangers from Declan Rice. But despite that incredible performance, Arsenal's attack has been under scrutiny all season. Many fans point to finishing as the main issue, calling for the club to sign a top striker. But what if the problem isn't finishing at all? What if the real issue lies deeper, in the way Arsenal are creating chances, especially from open play? Let's dive into the numbers. We'll start by analysing 6 Premier League matches where Arsenal were at their least efficient in front of goal. In those 6 games, they didn't win a single one, picking up just 4 points out of a possible 18. So at first glance, it might seem obvious. Every time Arsenal underperforms in front of goal, they drop points. Therefore, the problem must be finishing, right? That would be a fair conclusion, if we stop there. But let's compare that to 6 similar games from last season's Arsenal team, and 6 from this season's Liverpool. Both teams also struggled with finishing in those specific matches. Here's what we find. Last season's Arsenal picked up 11 points from their 6 inefficient games, the same as Liverpool have managed this season. That's nearly 3 times more than Arsenal have managed, despite being just as poor in front of goal. So how did those teams get better results while still underperforming their expected goals? Simple. They created more chances. In those 6 games, Arsenal this season averaged just 1.4 expected goals. Last season's Arsenal managed 2.23, and this season's Liverpool produced 2.72. So while finishing wasn't at its best in any of these cases, the difference was in the ability to create more and better goal-scoring opportunities. Liverpool and last year's Arsenal were still generating a much higher volume of opportunities than what this Arsenal team is producing. That meant even when the goals didn't come easy, they gave themselves more chances to get something from the game, grinding out results even when the finishing ability wasn't there. Ironically, when it comes to finishing, Arsenal are actually outperforming Liverpool this season. So the issue clearly isn't just converting chances. The deeper problem is creativity. So what's behind the drop? First, injuries to key players. Without their best creators on the pitch, the overall attacking fluidity naturally declines. Second, underperformance from creative profiles. Players like Ødegaard and Havertz haven't reached the same levels of influence in the final third as they did last season. Third, tactical choices. Benching Zinchenko, one of the team's most creative outlets, in favour of players like Calafiori or Lewis Skelly, may offer more stability defensively, but it comes at the cost of progressive passing and attacking build-up. And finally, the supporting cast. Players like Gabriel Jesus and Trossard haven't stepped up to the same extent as last season, both in terms of finishing and contribution in the final third. In short, they don't just need a clinical striker, they need to solve their creativity problem. That could mean keeping their best players consistently fit, getting more out of the underperforming creators, and possibly adding new creative profiles to the squad, either through tactical tweaks or smart signings. If you agree with me, leave a like and subscribe. If not, leave your opinion in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.